Imagine being torn from the warmth of your homeland, the sand burning beneath your feet, the air thick with the scent of incense and fear. From the golden sands of Egypt, where the sun scorches hope, to the cold, echoing marble halls of Rome, where every footstep is haunted by betrayal. That was the brutal fate awaiting Mark Antony and Cleopatra VII, ripped from power, their dreams shattered like glass beneath a conqueror's heel. After Augustus Octavius seized power, his name burning through the night like a curse, bloodlines were severed and mercy vanished. Captured, their 5 children were torn screaming from their arms, their cries echoing in stone corridors as hope drained from their eyes. And placed under the cold, watchful gaze of Octavia Minor, Augustus's own sister, whose presence was as suffocating as iron shackles. History isn't just about empires and battles, it's about families ripped apart, marriages forged in terror, and secrets buried beneath layers of pain. Mark Antony and Cleopatra's son, Alexander Helios, was forced into a marriage, his hands trembling, eyes wide with dread, as alliances were sealed with trembling vows. His bride, Hannah, daughter of Jerusalem's high priest, wept silent tears as the weight of destiny pressed down on her shoulders. But peace was a mirage. Herod the Great's violence erupted like a storm, shattering their fragile world with blood and terror. Alexander, Hannah, and their newborn daughter fled through darkness, clutching each other as screams and flames lit the night in Galilee. Their daughter Mary, later called Cleopatra Antonia Minor, was born into fear, her lullabies drowned by the sound of distant swords. She grew up at the crossroads of cultures, her identity torn between gods and empires, her childhood marked by whispers and suspicion. Adopted by the powerful Boethus family, Mary was shaped by her aunt's iron will, her innocence slowly crushed beneath the weight of ambition. At just 3, Mary was led into the temple of Herod, her tiny hands trembling as she was sworn to celibacy, her childhood stolen by sacred vows. But destiny was merciless. Mary's life twisted through alliances and heartbreak, each promise a chain, each loss a fresh wound. Married to Nero Claudius Drusus, she bore 3 children, her body weary, her spirit battered by the demands of empire, until tragedy struck. Drusus was slain, his blood staining the stones, leaving Mary a widow, her heart frozen with grief. She swore never to love again, her eyes hollow, her soul haunted by memories of loss and betrayal. But her family's ambitions were relentless. Arranged marriages followed, each one a fresh scar, as Rome's shadow loomed ever darker. Then the unimaginable, Tiberius, uncle to Mary's children, forced himself upon her beneath a blinding, pitiless moon. Her screams were swallowed by the night. The consequence, a child born of violence and silence, his existence hidden behind desperate family alliances and whispered lies. That child would be called Jesus, his name a fragile hope, echoing the legacy of Yeshua the high priest. Through storms of ambition, sorrow, and survival, Mary's story became a wound that never healed, a legacy of pain and resilience. A story unfolds, bloody, raw, echoing through centuries, from Cleopatra's shattered dynasty to the birth of a figure who would change the world. History is messy, raw, and more interconnected than we ever imagined. Its scars visible in every legend, its pain echoing in every myth. And sometimes the greatest legends are born in the darkest shadows, where suffering and hope collide beneath the ruins of empires.